Hey guys, Sean B. Martin here, and for the very last time I'm going to be world editing on Clone Castle Alpha. This was kind of an experiment. I wanted to see how easily I could sustain a mini series of building tutorials, and I think I did pretty well. We're going to wrap it up with one more video here, and we're going to work on these docks and this area facing out towards the ocean. Let's get started. If the castle looks different to you, that's because I did some work on it offline. You can see everything that I did there in a vlog. I will link it on the screen now. It's about 2.5 minutes long. It just summarizes all the things that I did offline one night when I was really sleepy. I didn't have a world editing video for this yesterday because of 5 things and other busy things, but you can check that out and then come back and watch the rest of this. Like I said, what I want to do today is work on the dock here. And the very first thing we're going to do is just throw in some lumber here. So I'm going to, how big do I want a dock? I kind of want it to go over to, we'll say here. And we'll go out that way. So I'm going to take these 2 cubes and we'll expand it, let's say 10. And this is going to be the, how do I want it to stick out further? Yeah, I'll make it stick out just one more. And then I'm going to make these regular lumber, so that's 17. And then I'm going to put one dock out that way, and then a shorter dock over here out that way. But this stuff is kind of in the way, so I'm going to get rid of it. So I'm going to take my handy dandy bone, and I'm going to set it as a brush sphere 0, which is air, radius of 5. And then we're going to put a mask on of sand, and I'm going to get rid of a bunch of this stuff. I'm just going to hollow it out and I'll smooth it out in a second. Okay, I think that's everything I need to get rid of, so I'm just going to change this to a smooth brush. I'll do the same as I usually do, which is 5 and 3. I'm just going to click on this. I'm going to be kind of careful because I'm not really sure how it's going to react with the water around there. I want to be able to undo if I can. Okay, this looks kind of wonky, and to fix it, I'm gonna do something I hadn't planned on doing. I'm just gonna replace a bunch of this with sand, because sand looks right underwater. Sandstone, gravel, and rock all combined do not. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of sand down there, and then I'm gonna smooth it out on the edges, blend it in, and that should be fine. And now I'm just going to come down here, go up to the level of the water, do fix water. Got to do a pretty big radius, so we'll do 25. I got to be touching the water. Fix water, 25. There we go. And that should be that. I think that is sorted now. Turn off my selection. Yep, that looks great. So we'll build a dock right here. This whole area is protected from mobs spawning at this point. I have encapsulated this entire thing inside a region. I've made it so that it heals you if you go inside. Actually, you just need to be within the region, which includes this area right here. And I've made it that nothing will spawn. So even though this is dark, it won't spawn anything. I think eventually I will decorate that in some way. Who's over there? Who is it? It's Chris, and he's got a dog. Woof. Alright, I think I'll make each one of these about 7, 8. Do I want an odd number? I want an odd number. Yeah. And we'll expand 15 out that way. 15. And I'm going to shift it 1. Boom. Okay. And I'm going to set this as, I think the birch type of wood is 1. Nope, that is the dark wood. Oh, maybe I want that. Ooh, maybe I want the whole bottom that. I think I do. I'm just going to make all of this. I like that more. Okay, and we got that. And then I'll make one over here that's a little bit shorter. Same width, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shift 1. And expand. We'll do that. Very cool. I see some fixed water that needs to happen right here. Going to use the overlay function to put some fence on this, I'm just going to select that bottom portion there and do overlay fence. It'll give me a nice fence. I'm going to do it here. I'm going to use my handy chat mod and just go up one and do it again. And finally I'm going to do it over here. Boom, boom. Chat mod up and place it again. Well, I realized a real easy way to light up the portion down below is to get rid of this. So what I'm going to do, expand that 3, replace 17 with 0, and I'm going to make a fence up here so that you can't fall off this edge. Yeah, do overlay, where is it? Overlay fence. Look at that, I even made a bent section of fence using overlay. Very handy little function. And then, okay, so that's lit up, but I need something down here. Well, I'll figure that out later. Right now I want to do some pattern adjustment with this. It looks awfully plain the way that I made it. It's just all the same texture over and over and over again. So I'm going to start selecting rectangles, and I'll do walls made out of 5. So now we have that nice, there it's broken up. That already looks 10 times better, just having this runner around it. But I think I'll do one inside here and make this some stone. That's nice. And then we'll do a repeating pattern here with the rest of these. Oh, look at that, the water's right below them. Maybe I'll just do glass. So the easiest way to do that is to select it all and replace 0 with glass. I like that. And I actually like this whole thing so much that I'm just gonna pick it up. I'm gonna stand on this one, I'm gonna pick it up, copy it, and I'm gonna put it up here. Let's try it right here. Paste. What do I think? It is not quite centered, and it should be one more back. So I'm going to try it here instead. Undo, paste. One, two, three, four, five, six. Nope, one too far. One more back. Yep, I definitely like that a lot, and now we have even more light coming through down to the dock here, so that's nice. I'm going to fill this section in by doing this. I'm gonna make some, I'll overlay this with some wood half slab. Okay, and then I'm going to replace this sand, all the sand that's over here. Expand it that way a bunch of times. 6. Replace the sand with grass. And I'm gonna, oh, I should have included the stuff above. Okay, isn't that lovely? I've made a little garden. So I think I will have to add some flowers to decorate it with, but first I'm gonna do this. I can't resist the chance to make some fun waterfalls. So I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna box in a section like so. And then I should be able to do this. I'm gonna replace 0. I'm yelling. Replace 0 with, I believe 9 is running water. Damn it. Now I'm gonna replace 9 with 8. 8 is running water. Uh-oh. I have to box them in from the front too. Oh, actually that's working right now, but no, that's not the way I want it. There we go. I can just do that. That looks fun. I like it. And I'll just add some flowers. Bump, 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 bump. This is the section of the video where I do something that is not even remotely related to WorldEdit. But aren't flowers pretty? Look at all these guys I got creeping. Chris, Cookies. And then we've got this area that just kind of goes around the castle. It's not anything interesting. I think I'm going to add a little stone walkway here. We'll do this. We'll break it up. Okay, now we've got a walkway, and I'm actually going to expand this grass section that I made earlier, and we're going to go all the way. We're going to go all the way out here. So I'm going to stick myself in the water, go up one, select that. That should give us a flat portion. And we'll expand underneath the castle in that direction, probably about 5. 5 looks good. And I'll replace sand with grass. And then I'm gonna, by hand, I'm going to take some of this. Is this sand? Yes. I'm gonna just knock a few of these out and make it look a little more natural. Do one there, one there, one there, and one over here. And that should do it. I'll just put down some more flowers because they're pretty. And I think that's pretty much it. I still have plenty of detail work to do on this beast, but for the world editing section, I think we are done. If you want to continue to see the updates on this castle, I'm probably going to put another day or 2 into it. You can check them out over on my news channel. I'm sure I'll do a vlog update from there. And before I go, like I said when I started this, I wanted to spur growth on the server out in this area because there wasn't really any. And let's just take a look at some of the stuff that's been going on out here. I can see that someone has obviously been dungeon crawling, and they have a building here with dungeon pieces in it. It's Ranel's Sean Stocking hut. Brilliant. Over here we've got Tori's house, Torzak's new and improved home. And I haven't been in here a little while. And of course Torzak, along with Ranel and some of our other players, these are all recruits, so these are people who are building by hand. By hand, no summoning, no fly mod or any of that nonsense. Oh, Torzak's even got a little dock of his own. Very nice. It's unfortunate that I'm putting my dock on the other side of the building, Torzak. I guess you're serving this side of the world and I'm serving the other side. You do have a lovely view of my castle from here though. And then over here on this side, right past the lovely creeper damage on your right, don't trip please, we've got this beautiful water building. I really like how it's built over water on supports as if it needs them. I like the realistic detail. Nice touch. And what do we got out here? Alright, if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. Put a sign on your stuff. Who built this? And I think that about wraps it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini-series of world editing. I have a feeling this is the beginning of many things that are similar. I don't have that many ongoing series, I just kind of have ideas and concepts. World editing is one of them, and I can't keep making tutorial videos on the same thing over and over again, so it only made sense that I would make a series in which I just apply world edit to whatever it is that I'm doing. In this case, it was a big castle. I hope you liked it, and I hope that I can continue to make videos that impress you. Obviously, this is the first of what I imagine will be many cloned castles, because I'm going to make them all over the world and make them hospital stops for players. I'm going to make them heal you, and I might integrate some other cool features. I'm pretty excited. But stay tuned, and if there's anything else that you would like me to world edit, I'm very interested to start doing these mini-series on different topics, so feel free to leave your suggestions in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see ya.